to the port city of Mobile, Alabama, here at Hancock-Whitney Stadium for what ought to be a terrific matchup in the 68th Ventures Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the UL Monroe Warhawks, taking on a team from the MAC, the Ohio Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Warhawks offense will go to work first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Man, it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Catch in the middle. It's Godfrey. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Back to pass. It's Singleton. Under fire. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
And the Warhawks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Beebe. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
This defense talked about it coming into this football game. We've got to affect the quarterback. We got to rattle him. We got to hit him early. How about this? First drive, 2 sacks already. So far, mission accomplished.
The Warhawks will call on their punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. The Bobcats offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys.
Turning it on! Well, that is a nice move to get the ball out to the 36. And the Bobcats in a good spot here with second and short. Give to the single back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Fires to the tight end. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. The Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. He'll keep it himself. Nice move there. And he's able to shed one. But still, just a very short gain. Guys, let's take just a second and talk a little O-line. Biggest problem the traditional powerhouses getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And, David, they got a good one out of high school last week. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. And the Bobcats decide to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game, finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And the Warhawks with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake. Makes the catch. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. They booted away on fourth down. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Shotgun snap on third down. Takes a hit as he fires. Got the big pause on it, but couldn't hang on. Instead, it'll be fourth down. The Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and take it back. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Leaves it with the back. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. They'll run play action. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Pulls it in. Running wide open down the gut of the field. He's at the 10. Touchdown, UL Monroe. He got a step and just dusted the field.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. They'll try the run. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Got 3 on first down and second and 7. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Graves. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. They're going back to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Grover. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. We've reached the end of the period, and it's Louisiana Monroe out front. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. And the Bobcats are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
The Bobcats will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Dropping back, it's Singleton. Got his man. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. Now on 2nd down. On the run, it's Ford. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long, this one from the 44. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
The Warhawks will punt this one away. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Power football with the run. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They want to run it left here. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. And the Bobcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
The Bobcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Graves. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Finds space on the right. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got his man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll send the tight end in motion. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Warhawks will line it up on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass, it's Singleton. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal from the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Splits the uprights. Good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll start this drive going to the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Bring in the heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Man, how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Bobcats will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory. Instead, he'll make the fair catch. Looking to throw, it's Singleton. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack from getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. He'll do it himself. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Warhawks will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Back to pass. Got the quick pass. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's Pugh. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Back to pass on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Graves. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Wants to throw it. Here's the pressure. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They kick it away on fourth down. Let's see what he can do with it. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Looking to pass. It's Singleton. And this one falls incomplete, but I think the defense was in the neutral zone. It was a free play.
Offside, defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball and when...
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Works the middle. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Reese, talk about an edge of your seat type first half, or as they call it there in Mobile, just another typical 68 Ventures Bowl. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the 68 Ventures Bowl.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Going to the run to start this second half. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Off play action. It's complete to the left. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Bobcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And here comes the punt team.
On to punt it away.
He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. UL Monroe has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And the Warhawks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for a man. It's Singleton. Pocket breaking down. He'll pull it down and run. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. The inside handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. On the ground, it's Ford. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Warhawks need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes are all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Out of the gun, the inside give. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Quickly to the tight end. At the 40, there he goes. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Breaks into the open. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a 1st down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Wiggles free. But now he's swallowed up, and he'll be knocked down for a loss on the trick play.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
The Bobcats now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And how about that back-to-back sack? You want 2 sacks in a game, that's a great game. He is flying around, getting to that quarterback and getting him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
The defense is just killing it. Success after success after success. If I'm the offense, I got to change something up, or my quarterback's going to be forced to change because he's going to be in the injury tent.
And the Bobcats send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. After that last completion, it's second down. The play action fake. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Wants to throw. It's Singleton. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Warhawks line up to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. Quarterback on the keeper. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The Bobcats have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. The give from the gun. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Leaves it with the running back. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. That gives him 54 yards on the ground in this one, and now sets his sights on a 1,000-yard season. They'll ride the hot hand. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
But we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight up front. They're just getting beat across the board.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Bobcats will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Rides the back on the option, the give. Not a lot of daylight, he gets 1 to the 32. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Louisiana Monroe has the edge. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Back to throw, it's Singleton. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Warhawks have it with a 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Finds a little space. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Warhawks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looks as if he's going to run it. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
That's what I'm talking about. Keep fighting, right? this game ain't over yet. Like, you still got an opportunity. Does it look good? No. But now I got the ball back. Great job by the defense forcing the turnover. Now let's see if we can go out and make this thing interesting, put some plays together, maybe get an onside kick. Who the heck knows?
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
What a beautiful day for the defense. A sack for you, a sack for you. Everybody gets a sack. Everything good happening for this defense.
The Bobcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Oh, what a move. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bobcats are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Keeps it and gets the first down. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Makes the grab. It's Harris. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Give to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. 6th play of the drive coming up. Trying play action. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just